Yes, I do, please. Thanks.
Just hit the down button.
Unless he wants to just, 10-minute speaker, that's all.
All right, that's Tradeshow source. I'll get into, what I have, 10 minutes. I'm playing a little bit hurt, like a lot of folks. I'm shaking off a cold, so bear with me. This is what my why is, and most folks in the room have their own why. Where's Yvette? Yvette, I'm not a prospect for you. I have met my lovely bride when she was 18 years of age. I was 22. We've been together 37 years, been married 34. So real happy with our whole life. Here's the four boys. He's 21-year-old. He's at ASU. He's an ASU graduate. He went to the University of Redlands in California and played basketball, and he came back to the Valley. And he's my oldest. He's the high school head coach at Fountain Hills High School. These three knuckleheads live together in Tempe. So one of the things that you wish as a parent is your kids get along as they're adults, because that's part of the reason why you have a family. And these three folks live together, work together. So it's kind of a fun atmosphere for all of us. Matthew, the oldest, lives about 2 miles from us in Fountain Hills, and those are two of his our wonderful grandsons, and I think they're going to have a third pretty quick, so we're hoping. God, we're hoping. We are. And the sad thing is, I mean, in a somber note, they had 2 miscarriages, and they both were girls. So we just don't know. We're just kind of waiting on that. Here's my background. That's my oldest and my youngest. The cool picture of that is my oldest coached the youngest in high school basketball for 2 years, which is kind of a weird anomaly, but they really are great friends. And I coached back in the 80s where I played, and I thought I was going to be a college basketball coach, and it's like, So then I moved to Chicago, got into the business world. Oh, here's my coaching. I've been coaching out here. It's my 20th year of coaching at Fountain Hills High School and Brigade Catholic High School and Shadow Mountain High School, a bunch of different high schools. I really enjoy high school basketball, of course. So that's that. Here's some of my joys in life: family, basketball, rugby. Years ago, I used to weightlift a lot, and so I played rugby for about 20 years until I kind of broke almost everything in my body. But it was a gas. I still miss it. We keep a boat on Saguaro Lake. It's 25 minutes from Fountain Hills. We do a lot of boating, a lot of family stuff out there. We also have a condo in Rocky Point at Los Palomos. I'm sure a lot of you folks have been to Rocky Point. We've owned it for 11 years. We do a lot of family trips there. And niche magazines. So when I got out of teaching and coaching in the mid-'80s, I was involved with the launch of a magazine called Auto Trader. Autotrader.com is a $1 billion franchise now. We built it up. We sold it to those fun people. I stayed on and ran it for them till '93, and then I launched a magazine against them. And at that time, there were no non-competes, and they didn't really get the humor out of that. So I moved on, and I built that magazine up, and I sold it off in 1997. The Evil Empire, the Arizona Republic newspaper, brought me and the young family out here to launch Auto Trader type magazines for them. After that, I did new homes magazines. I did relocation magazines. I had a long history with niche magazines. That's kind of joyful for me. But then I just got old. So I got tired of all that stuff. So I went back to the business that we launched in '95 in Chicago. Been blessed out here. One of my salespeople out here is the top 1% of the industry. I have other reps also, and we've kind of built it one brick at a time. 2 of my adult children, after I had the pleasure of paying for their 4-year university, decided to come back and open up their own silk screening business, which, no offense, but you don't really need me to pay for your college to do that. But at least they're working together and they're having fun, they're living together. So we also offer apparel at an inexpensive turnaround, quick turnaround. It's right here in the Valley. We, as you can imagine, we offer a lot of different product lines for different folks. Besides the apparel, we help with a lot of just traditional tchotchkes, whether it's pens, coffee mugs, all that fun stuff. We concentrate on a couple different things here. We concentrate on schools because of our background with schools. We do a lot of apparel for schools throughout the Valley. If anybody knows any charter schools or any schools, we can assist them. Am I okay, David? With time?
You're good, baby.
Okay. Restaurant chains, we have the pleasure of doing a couple chains, and we also offer them free websites where the different folks, like one of our chains is the Grimaldi's chain. Grimaldi's is in 16 different states. They have 50 plus locations, and when any of their managers wake up, they just click on their site and they order stuff from us daily. We do stuff here with a place called Foothills Rehab, where they fix your body, and there's over 40 of those locations. We do all the apparel and all the tchotchkes for that chain. Our largest customer here in the Valley, the contract keeps rising, is called SRP, which we really love. Because if they don't pay their bills, we're all in trouble, man. Yeah. You know? So it's a great model, because when they order stuff, they have to pay by law within 15 days. So it really has helped our business. So that is really, I got a question for you, Craig. Yeah. When people go to trade shows and events and stuff, what do they ask for? What's the number one item? Because I get asked this all the time, like, what do I need? What's the new hot item at trade shows or events?
I gotta guess it's t-shirts?
You are correct, Craig. It's always been apparel. People love, go to a Suns game, go to any game where they shoot off the cannon into the stupid Budweiser t-shirt in the crowd. I've seen fist fights break out to wear a shirt that says Budweiser. I don't even like Budweiser, you know? So anyway, apparel is huge. It's going to keep growing, and we can definitely assist you with any of your apparel needs, any of your promotional product needs. A lot of our competition is just online. Companies just wake up and order it online. And when it goes south, they don't know where to turn, because it's 1-800-GOOD-LUCK. So we fix stuff, and that's an important part of our industry, is fixing stuff when it goes south. So that is about my 10-minute presentation, ladies and gentlemen. Trade show source. Trinkets and trash that last. Okay.